Mamma mia too. All right. What does? First one to write hi wins a trophy. I just love major 7 chords. Like, let's appreciate this. It's just so beautiful. This is beautiful. Peter Bernstein talked about this chord. You can do like. Would it be possible to... Just... Sorry about that. Wait. Yeah. Oh. Can anybody write something, please? So I know. So it literally says, there are 4 people here. So somebody has to write that they're here, so I know that it's just actually humans here. Does that make sense? Ooh. Yo, bro. Do you know this tune? It's my one and only love. Hello, Alan. Hello, Alan. How are you doing, Alan? Uh, 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 uh. What should we talk about? Do we have like anything, like something we want to talk about, like a concept or maybe like a tune? Like maybe like talking about, I love like talking about how to improvise over a certain chord or like a certain movement in a tune. Okay, give me a tune and I'll talk about it. All the things you are. All right, so we have, okay, so all the things you are. I guess the most difficult part about all the things you are, I think this is like, usually people know how to solo on this part, right? I think the most difficult part in all the things you are, isn't that like, when it goes to the last part, when it's like, that part, right? So that's like, and then it goes to, and then it goes to, and then it goes to the B diminished. Do people know how to solo over that? So the part is, so if you go from a major to a minor, so that's like, so if we play from this part, wait, let's play from, so let's play from, that's a difficult part of the tune, okay? I feel like I've always had trouble with that. So over the D flat major, we have like normal, like, but you want to, I feel like usually people are like not really playing like at that part. You want to play the changes like as I would say practice doing it like like play the same lick that you did but just minor, make it minor, you know. So you see, so it's like so 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 those are like notes you can like have in your mind. You know, you can do that kind of stuff like 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 on the B diminished. What are you? Do anybody know what to play over that B diminished? What? How would you guys think about playing over that B diminished? Motifs over the change. So you mean like you do the same thing over the like almost like um yeah, the arpeggio. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So like motifs, the arpeggio would be like something like that, right? You can like yeah. I actually like I always did that also. You can like play them in so many different ways too, but do you guys use the major 7 also? Because the this voicing instead of like the normal. Also, this one is really cool. What I like to do over the diminished, which is something that I started doing like quite recently, but it's like after studying, I studied Peter Bernstein a lot, and what I noticed he does is he literally just plays the half whole scale starting from one note down. So the thing is, one thing to get clear about this diminished chord, that just this is a one diminished, like this is, you know, the tune goes in A flat, right? This is one. This is A flat. It's this sound. You know? Um it's where am I wait, am I talking shit right now? Am I too hungover? No, I'm right. Yeah, you hear that? So it's literally like this is the sound, okay? Okay, let's do the tune. You hear? It's an A flat, like one diminished, which is really cool. So that makes you can play if you start on the major seven of A flat, you can play a half whole scale. So like this. Did you hear that? That was just the scale going up. It's quite cool, actually. That's something Peter Bernstein does a lot. And then he lands on the third of the. Isn't that cool? It's really nice, and it's. I usually, I usually always played like the arpeggio. I always felt like, yeah, I had it like, and then I would be like, and I always like felt like, oh, not that arpeggio again, you know. But this half whole scale thing makes it so much like more melodic or something. Like imagine I play from that part, and then I do. Like it's like, yeah, it's a nice thing, I think. And you can just keep going, you know. And it sounds really good. Like I usually like never really liked the idea of playing scales like like that. Like I've always talked about it, like I've talked about it in videos, like don't play a scale up and down. In this case, I really like it. Like it's like it sounds really nice. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like literally, like and like it sounds really good. It's I feel like the diminished is you just play it up. It's really it's the tension is so nice, so you can just really just play with it like that. So so that part. So really, I would say learn the half whole scale because it the half whole scale has really changed everything for me. I'm not even kidding. Like being able to play the half whole scale will make your it it will make everything so much easier. It's one scale that you should learn like this. Learn it like that. Like because then you will be able to play over dominant chords, you will be able to play over diminished. So it's like, and the thing is, you have some nice voicings there too. You can do, look at this, it's just a cluster. Like, you can move this in the half whole scale. Like, and you can make some nice intros with it. Imagine I'm doing an intro of a song. It's just half whole scale, okay? I can be creative with it, right? It's just a half whole scale. And then you can start the tune. But really, the half whole scale is like a real creative scale to have down. Like it's literally gonna make you. It's gonna make you more creative. So if you're gonna play an intro, like usually I would like we're so afraid of playing intros. Like when someone calls a tune, like, and we're like if someone just says a tune, let's see what other tunes we have. Almost Blue. I don't know that one. Do we have another tune? And I'll try to play an intro over if it is a tune that I know. Nice, man. Do you have another tune? It's the same thing in like all Stella by Starlight. That's the same diminished chord as in All the Things You Are. It's the same thing. One diminished. Okay, so there are two types of diminished. One that is, it's either this like that wants to go to the one, and then we have the other one which is like which wants to go to the two. You know, I have to learn that tune. I haven't learned Sophisticated Lady. I have to learn that, man. But how about like if we take Darn That Dream, maybe? And if you're gonna play an intro, you can start. Okay, so if we're gonna play an intro over Darn That Dream, I immediately think about the key. Okay, so it's in G. So either I can start like a half whole scale from the D, which is the dominant, or I can start from the major seven, which will give me that like that kind of suspension sound, you know. So then I start the half whole scale from the F sharp, which is the major seven, because you know that's this half whole scale starts from the major seven. So if I'm gonna do an intro over Darn That Dream, I will maybe do this kind of thing, like. Okay, so I landed there on like the major, like the seventh of A minor. So I can like let me do that again. So like, oh sorry, you can do. Now I'm like at another place. I can like try to find where I want to be. And I just try to make an idea over G major. Uh, and then I just play the whole here. Like you can always go to the 1-6-2-5 thing. And then you set it up. Uh, mm, yeah. Thanks, man. Let's see. Do you guys wonder anything else? Like, do you have any other thoughts about something that you've been working on that we can talk about? have any tunes? Can't come up with any. What would a nice tune be? Have you guys played this one? No, like really? Uh, uh, yeah. Ah, sorry. Let's see. Any tips on how to play like John McLaughlin on Bitches Brew type stuff? No, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm not the best at that style. I've not really listened to that a lot. But let me listen to it right now. Is there a specific tune I should listen to? Yeah, it sounds like it's really bluesy. Yeah, it sounds good, man. I'm not the guy that probably knows a lot about playing that, but I guess he's like I guess it's a lot of like playing jazzy stuff, but like with a like bluesy fusion kind of way. But I'm not really good at that, really. So I can't really talk about it. I feel like, but like yeah. Guys, you should really like practice blues licks like this. Just sit by yourself, like try to feel it, like you will start feeling like you're like a singer from the 60s belting it out, like you will feel like your guitar actually get like a voice in a way when you just sit playing blues licks like this. So impossible to bend this guitar, like nothing happens. Yeah, the blues is so nice. Like it's like every jazz guitarist knows the blues very well. I feel like you should play blues more, like bluesy stuff. Like mm, mm. Major, minor, and then you do that bebop lick, and then you go back. You just hint some bebop licks. And then you do some bebop lick, and then you go back. Yeah, let's see. What guitar is it? It's an Eastman. Eastman AR 580. Right? Yeah. AR 580 CE. It's serving me well. How would I approach learning blues guitar properly? I'm quite good at playing, but not very knowledgeable and stuff. Like blues guitar, when you say blues guitar, do you mean like bluesy lines? As in like bluesy lines, just like. Because then I would say literally transcribe singers and transcribe like I'd say transcribe BB King. Like get comfortable doing this. Like no. That's like just the feeling, get the feeling of like and the vibrato and then like this is like this is what they did, like BB King, Albert King. Go to the OG blues guys. Don't transcribe necessarily, like you can transcribe George Benson and the shit, but go to the OG guys like BB King, Albert King, Robert Johnson, all those guys. Go to them, learn the blues lines from them because they're like the OG blues players. That's like at least what I feel like when I play blues. I want to get the spirit of the like the blues, you know. It's I mean, I play notes, but it's more the feeling of like getting into the blues spirit, because the blues comes from, I mean, it's a lot of feeling in it. Like, imagine where the blues comes from. It comes from oppression. Like, you, when you're dialing into the blues, you're like, you have to almost like, you have to feel, you have to feel it, because if you're not feeling it, then it's like, why are you even playing blues? It's literally, blues is the only thing that I would say it's just feeling. So the notes are like not that important. And when it comes to jazz, like bebop lines are more, they're not as much feeling, because then it's actually like, okay, lines, like, that's not me like, oh, I'm feeling it. That was like a line that I just played now, um but you can always like, yeah, that's a nice blues line, like major 251 in G major. You can steal this. Later on. I'm glad you liked. I'm glad you liked it, man. 1 second. The 1625 blues. This is a good chord. You know when you do a 251? Imagine doing this. Do you hear what I did? It's 1 diminished to 1. It's a nice thing, right? You can play like, I really like this one. So the diminished is, it's a beautiful thing. Like, because then you can use it in your solos too, right? Like, like ba bo bo ba do bo do bo da di da. Like, I'm not really good at it, but you hear that? That's a good thing. And that is the half whole scale starting from the major 7 of the C. So isn't that cool? Because then you're actually playing in your solo. Like you can play that, like no. I'm not really comfortable with it, but it's a nice thing to have. It's tension release, you know? Like and also like playing the half whole scale, just starting like this also. Yeah, exactly, Alan. The half whole scale, whole half scale is the same thing. You're just like, you guys know this, right? The half whole scale is this, and the whole half scale is the same. You just start from there, like. But like, I really like the half whole more. But yeah, exactly. It has this beautiful tension release. Like, this is just playing a half whole scale, literally just a half whole scale over a 2-5-1 in C. Okay? Did you hear that? Isn't that like, it sounds good? In my ears, it sounds good. It's literally just a half whole scale. It's like you can be so creative with it, and it's just a scale. Like, you will start being creative because now you will start doing this kind of stuff. I don't know, like, you can do that, like, isn't that like really nice thing? And it's only the half whole scale, like literally. Now you're doing like a half. It's like a cluster, like a, and you move this in the half whole scale, like half, whole, half, and then you're back. Yeah, it's the thing I like about it, Alan. What I like about it is like, it makes playing more intuitive. I can play more intuitive because I know the half whole scale now. Because I can just like move from here to here in like in 1 second, like, and it opens up my ears to like, where do I want to go? You know. Now I'm there. I want to move up here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's this like intuitive thing about it. It's like you're not stuck like being in one position. Like, I feel like that's the thing that we have problems with. Like, the problems we have as guitar players is that we are always like Like we're literally just playing like that, but you want to be able to like you want to move like more up, right? And the half whole scale makes that possible. Yeah, but it's like I'm that's funny. Thank you for saying that. But like but it is true, you know. It's just I like learned the half whole scale. I'm not kidding you. I literally started using the half whole scale like 2 months ago, I think. It's like and I just got like it's changed everything in a way. I feel it sounds so cheesy, but it's true. It's like wherever I am on the guitar, wherever you are, you can play the half whole scale. It's a nice thing. Yeah, it's easy to get lost in. I I totally agree because it's like you can literally play it over anything. That's the thing. Like and it sounds like almost all the time it sounds really good. Like as soon as long as you resolve it, it sounds really good, I feel like yeah, that's what I thought about. Like okay, I want you guys to steal this, okay? You have a 2 for 1. I want you to steal this, okay? So half whole scale, okay? Starting on G. So we're playing the 5, okay? Okay? It's literally only the half whole scale. And then you go to the okay? That's a nice thing. You know, you can then you when you're there, you learn licks from that part, right? Like you learn stuff from there. You don't just stop when you learn a lick. You learn different things to do after you've played that lick. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's like yeah. So it's like when you learn a lick, try to like do stuff so like when you land on the 5th here on the C, then you have stuff you can do from here, like licks. Like that's a normal like thing that Charlie Parker did a lot. That's Misty, right? But but it's like jazz is just melodies. You want to be flexible in the stuff, so you have to like learn licks and kind of switch them up, so you have like small changes in what you do with them. Okay, so like instead of learning one lick and then learn another lick, you learn one lick, like a G major lick, like, okay, that's like literally a G major 7 lick. Okay, so and then instead of like, okay, now you go to the next lick, you just, okay, that's a variation of the same lick, right? That's another. Okay, nice. That's another. I don't know, like you just like kind of sit like that, do the same thing. You just, and that's when you will start like when you start improvising, then you can like just let your fingers go the way they want to go, because you've practiced different ways of, you just sit like that. Does that make sense, to like actually like take a lick and then you switch it up just a little, so you can like have different routes to orientate yourself? So like it goes to for everything, like it goes for, like you just, that's the thing, you will always play, and then now you change it up. Like I feel like that's a good way of practicing, to like have a starting point. Okay, that will always be there. Now you change what comes after. That's the first one. Second one. That's the other one. That's the other one. That's the set. And you just do that. I feel like that's a good way of practicing. I feel like that's a really good way of practicing, because then you will have choices and you will have them in your head to be able to like, in the moment you will be more flexible when you practice like that, instead of having one lick that you always play like, okay, now you're done, like then it will always sound like that. But if you have like, you've practiced like, and then you also practice like, you know what I'm saying, then you will have like, your brain will be like, okay, now I want to go there. Okay, now I want to go there. Oh, now he did that thing, so I'm gonna do that thing. Like, if it makes sense. Yeah, you can call them extensions. It's like just, yeah. But like, yeah, it's a nice thing to practice. That's how I practice. That's how I practice like right now when if I practice a tune, I try to use the the half whole scale a lot, but like um um but yeah, does it make sense? I hope so. Mhm. It was the half whole scale. Half whole scale. Guess what's happened now? Half whole scale. And if now I can play a half whole scale from like, you see? You see what I mean with like the flexibility? Like, do you know what I mean with the flexibility of the half whole scale? Like, and now you're at the F, like that's how they think. I think. I feel like that's a really nice. I feel like that's why I love the half whole scale, because it's like wherever I am on the guitar, it's symmetrical, so it's like you can play it from anywhere, basically. Like, you see how I did there? I landed on the third of B flat, like. Yeah, it flows. Exactly, Alan. Alan, great words. It keeps time because the right notes hit the beats. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like the best part, it's not about like, oh, it keeps time, or it's like, oh, it's nice notes. It's just like you can play it from anywhere. Like, that's like just me using the half whole scale. Any enclosure exercises? Enclosure exercises. I feel like no, not really. I don't really have enclosure exercises. I would just say use uh, bebop licks as your enclosure exercise. Okay, so if you have a minor chord, learn that lick. Learn it now. Learn this, Josh. That's like the best lick you can learn if you want to play bebop. I don't hear any guitar players using that. I've never heard a guitar player. Okay, I'm lying, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually when you go to a jam, People don't play that lick. I love that lick. Like, it's a piano lick, you know? You can play it like that too. So it's A, third of A, and then you land the fifth of D. So you can play it over a minor and a major 2-5-1. So if it's or a minor. Yeah, very Charlie Parker. And the thing is, you can do that same thing that I talked about before. You take the first thing and then you change it. And that's all comes from, you see? That's how you should work. So instead of learning like enclosure licks, like enclosure exercise, like that, I don't even. Because that's not gonna really. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. You know when you hear, usually guitar players who practice enclosure exercises too much, you can hear it in their playing, and it's not a nice sound in my opinion. Like when it gets too much like exercisey, that's like learn the language instead. What that was, does that make sense, Josh? Like to actually like learn a language and like learn an enclosure that someone does on a recording, and then you use that to make other stuff, you know. So um that was the thing that we talked about, and then like maybe you learn another one which is like um I don't know, like I don't know, like this classic. So use those instead because that's language, if that makes sense. I once sounded like Bert Weedons. I don't know who that is, man. Bert Weedons. Let me. This is some surfy ass music, man. I like. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Anything else? I think I gotta go eat some food. If you have any questions, I'll answer them right now. We can talk about what you want. But if you don't have any questions, then I'm gonna go eat food. right, guys. Thank you. I hope I'll see you soon again. I love streaming, so I will keep doing it. I'm super grateful for all of you guys who've been here just hanging. Let's do it. Let's learn your diminished scale, everybody. Yeah, as Sean says. No, but really, let's recap. So learn licks, but like don't learn like learn licks, but make variations of them, and then you learn the half whole scale, and you do it. Learn it like this. It's when you get it, it's really easy. That's the thing. It's symmetrical, so it's easy. And then yeah, you got it after that. Been drinking Guinness, bro. Love a Guinness. Yeah, man. Yeah, I would also want to jam one time. A viewer from Cameroon. Nice, man. Makes me happy. I'm like, I feel like the weather has to be warm there, right? Because I'm in Sweden and yeah, it's just dark. It's snowy. So yeah, grateful for all of you guys. Thank you. I'll see you in the next stream, in the next video, and keep practicing, keep having fun playing jazz. Okay? I'll see you. Bye bye.